Ever wondered why the squirrel crossed the road? Well, it's because the chicken had a day off. Welcome to a romp through the forest where the absurd and hilarious collide in a symphony of nature's comedy. First up, we find ourselves in the early morning as the dew still clings to the leaves. A young deer steps out, elegant and poised. But whoops! It slips on a banana peel left by a careless picnicker. The deer skids, twirls, and then lands on its feet with a look of pure bewilderment. Even in the wild, the classic banana peel slip never loses its charm. As the day warms up, we find a rabbit, sat upright, ears pricked with curiosity. Suddenly it jumps high into the air, startled by its own shadow. The rabbit thumps back down and gives a sheepish look around, hoping no one noticed. But we did, Mr. Rabbit. We did. Now it's midday under the forest canopy, and a bear lumbers into view. He approaches a beehive, eyes glinting with anticipation of the sweet honey inside. He swipes at the hive and oh no, a swarm of bees chase him off, his large form crashing through the underbrush. A sticky situation indeed. Moving along, we find an owl, perched high on a branch, looking wise and majestic. The owl hoots, turns its head and sneezes. Feathers fly everywhere and the owl blinks in surprise. Even the wise old owl has its moments. As the sun begins to set, we catch a glimpse of a fox, sleek and cunning. It's stalking a butterfly poised to pounce, and it leaps, but the butterfly flutters up, leaving the fox to land face first into a pile of leaves. It emerges, covered in foliage, looking more like a walking bush than a fox. Finally, as night falls, we see a raccoon, notorious for its mischief. It finds a shiny object on the ground and picks it up. But surprise, it's a whoopee cushion, and it lets out a loud, flatulent sound. The raccoon jumps in shock, drops the cushion and scurries off, leaving the forest ringing with the echoes of its prank. So, in this forest, we've laughed as a deer turned into a ballerina, a rabbit got a fright from its own shadow, a bear had a run-in with some bees, an owl sneezed its feathers off, a fox became a leaf monster, and a raccoon got punked by a whoopee cushion. Indeed, the forest is not just a place of tranquility and beauty. It's also a stage for nature's own slapstick comedy, where the wild inhabitants, in their own innocent and humorous ways, remind us that laughter truly is a universal language. So the next time you find yourself in the woods, keep an eye out for these funny moments. They are nature's way of putting a smile on your face.